Here's a quick demo of a widget that I just added to provide the supervisor with mid-call monitoring and also the ability to text the agent as well. So on the left, I'm logged in as my agent account, KC Gold, and on my right, you can see my supervisor dashboard. I'm logged in as the Workflow Concept supervisor, and I can also see my KC Gold agent. So I'm going to call into queue and answer it with my agent account on the left. I'm going to answer this incoming call. And then what you're viewing here is the contact center dashboard on the left, the agent view. On the right, my supervisor now has the ability to see that this agent, KC Gold, is currently in a talking state, and you can review and monitor the call that they're currently on. So if you click this review and monitor, this is the piece that this should be released probably by the end of March. This should show key information about the call. So who the agent is speaking with, any variables that were set in the flow will show up here, as well as when you start monitoring. So when you go ahead and click the Start Monitoring, this places an outgoing call to your supervisor line. Once the supervisor answers, then they're actually listening. So the caller, the agent, and customer cannot hear, but the supervisor is listening in on this conversation. So they're currently monitoring, and at the top, this will display key information about the call. So how long the call's been going, and any key variables, again, that were set in the flow. Once you're done with the actual audio monitoring, you can end this monitoring here. You can also pause as well to go back to your performance widget. I'm going to go ahead and end this monitoring. So I'm no longer listening to the phone call, but now I can go back to the new widget that I've added. And here I can see KC Gold is still on this phone call, and I'll go ahead and just send a message over to that agent. I'll go ahead and send that message over. It says send successfully. On the left side, the agent sees my message incoming. If they select that message, they can also, this is powered through Webex, so your Webex messages pops up down below, and you can actually view and chat back and forth with your supervisor here. And the supervisor would receive their message back, and the same thing. They can go ahead and open their supervisor the Webex messages as well, if they would like.